Vendors who ply their trade along the railway embankment at Plaisance, popularly known as the Plaisance Line top, on Tuesday took the streets to protest notices for them to vacate the area. And in direct response, Vice President Dr Bharrat Jagdeo held a meeting with the vendors. The Vice President was accompanied by Minister within the Office of the Prime Minister with responsibility for public affairs, Kwame McCoy, Minister within the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, Anand Prasad, and Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports, Charles Ramson Jr. At the meeting, vendors as well as residents of the community were given an opportunity to voice their concerns.
I'm a vendor for President's Market, and I've known myself most of my time I've spent there. As a single parent, it would affect me dearly because where the road is, where they put the mark off, is both of my stall will be coming off there. We got the letter that we have to move. So as well, my father, he has a store right on the line, the roadway.
That there's 60% that we affect, there's 60 vendors. Remember, we also have Sunday markets where people come from all walks of life.
The vendors were served the notices to facilitate the Sheriff Street to Enmore Railway Embankment Road Expansion Project. Following the engagement, Dr Jagdeo told members of the media that the distribution of the notices was callously done. He said while the vendors may have to be removed to facilitate the project, the government will explore temporary options as to how they can be accommodated.
It should never be an issue. I believe they could have easily done what we did today here, to talk to people first and then subsequently issue the letter.
The Vice President emphasized the People's Progressive Party civic government has an approach when engaging people on matters of this nature which should be maintained.
I hope that this would be, because I've been very public about my comments about how we engage on these matters, particularly where the actions of the state of necessity discomfort people. Like here we have to build a road, but then how we should engage, the tone of the engagement and the help that they should receive.
In a statement issued on Tuesday, the Ministry of Public Works said all persons who are engaged in illegal vending operations were served with notice to remove. The ministry added that residents of the community were also informed and cautioned against practices such as yard fencing. Reporting for the newsroom, Sharda Bacchus.